Channeling the Regal Bride today, I've got on a deep maroon velvet bridal outfit with some bridal jewellery from my web store, and I've put rose gold kind of makeup look. Keep on watching for new products that I've used and all this stuff too. So Alcone launched their products in the UK and I was lucky enough to get sent a PR box. I'm using some of the products in this tutorial because it's the first time I'm using them and I wanted to see how they work. But thank you for sending me those, Alcone. So what I'm going to do is block out any sort of colour and neutralise the whole base before I apply any eyeshadow. Making sure that that base is even and that there's no sort of light patches. It's then ready for eyeshadow. I'm using the Revolution Pro palette and I've got many of these in different colours, but I'm using this one because I wanted to create some kind of a bridal look for this year. So I'm taking that bricky brownie colour. It doesn't matter if you don't have this palette, use whatever you have. I'm going to concentrate the colour on the outer V and up in the crease there. So I add a light wash of colour to begin with, and then I keep sort of going back to it in smaller strokes to kind of intensify it. And I'm applying a matte highlighter both to my brow bone as well as my inner corner, and then I'm going in and deepening that colour again just because I felt that some of it got washed away with the brow colour. Although it doesn't look like much, once the whole face is done, these highlights are going to look amazing even though they're matte. You might think I'm being really messy with that, but I'm kind of wanting it to go all around that inner tear duct area, and then I'll blend it with foundation later. Sort of deepening that crease now with a really dark, almost espresso colour. I'm thinking MAC espresso, I don't know why. Cutting the crease this time with that same product, same primer that I used. I'm taking a flat brush to do the bulk of the work, and then I'll take a small liner brush to tidy it up and make them even. Obviously being very precise with my lines, working in very small strokes and trying not to disturb what I did earlier above the crease. I am obsessed with lits, metals, pigments and glitters. I love using them either with MAC's Shine, which I've used here, their Shine kind of gel. Mix the two together and just patting it on. I also like using it with Lit's own glitter base. That is really hard to say. So after applying the pink on the outer corner of the eye, I'm going to go back in with that same eyeshadow metal, but this time without any glitter base. It's going to look more shiny, but I'm just going to brush that across the threshold of those two colours just to blend them together and soften that line. And you can see that it instantly goes, wow. So this Sephora foundation was a new buy for me. I haven't really used it before. I haven't used it on camera, I don't think that I can recall. And it did a really great job of covering my dark circles, pigmentation. Look at that black under my eyes, oh my god. And I didn't need to use concealer, so it's a thumbs up from me. Girl, we could have left it at that, but I decided to put some more colour underneath my eyes just to, I don't know, I really do love the colour underneath the eyes. I think it finishes it off, it adds another layer of interest. And I like doing that little sort of odd colours that doesn't exactly match with the eye above, because it makes it stand out, I don't know. But anyway, I decided to put a peach on the bottom of my eyes. It's a peachy gold, and then I'll put a bronzy colour on the outer corner of the eye, and I'll deepen that with some very dark brown. I'm absolutely living for this palette. I love all the colours in it, but it's just too big for me to hold. It's so embarrassing. I can't even show it properly on camera. But again, working the darkest bit of the colour, concentrating it in the hollow of my cheeks, and then blending it upwards. And with each stroke that I do, I stay back a bit more, and that creates a transition. I actually add three colours, so the darkest colour at the bottom, a peach on top, and then I'll wow it up with some highlighter. I actually wore this look out shopping straight after, kept the eyes and lips and everything. The corner highlight was not enough, so I went in with some MAC Pearl and really zhuzhed it up a little bit more. And then putting on probably the weightiest piece in my web store. It is new and it's a huge collar piece. It's a wow piece. It's a bridal piece. I love that it molds and melts around my neckline, and it makes me look like a queen. It makes me feel like a queen too. Still going crazy for the dark lip, so taking Huda's lip matte thing as well as the Alcone lip liner, which is very creamy and very soft, and I have to get more of these. But a dream to wear, I did this berry look that kind of matched my outfit, slightly more on the pinkier side looking on camera, but definitely really matched to the eye when you're actually doing it in person. It was gorgeous. I loved the whole look that I created. You just carry on watching. How cute is this? Abdul came in and was like, his voice went all soft. He still makes me go weak in the knees. Guys, if you like this kind of tutorial, then please do subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think, what you would have done differently. Would you have done a lighter lip? Would you have done more glittery, no glittery, all matte? Let me know. I may even pick one of them to redo it based on your suggestions. Anyway, take care and I'll see you all soon. Bye. You guys have seen this dupatta before. It's my wedding one.